Little Betsy Brown lived in a country town. She was just as lonesome as could be. All the other girls had toys and dolls with curls. Daddy, they won't play with me. So Daddy bought his pet a little croquet set. She tried to play but could not play alone. And then one day she spied a little boy and cried, "Won't you come over and tramp down the clover and play croquet? I'll let you win every game that you are in if you'll say you'll play." Over the fence he came, and Bess taught him the game. The little fella never missed a day. Days turned into years, and he went off in tears, for she had said she'd be his bride one day. In his dreams he thought he heard her say, she married someone else, Jen. "Won't you come over and tramp down the clover and play croquet?" I sang that to you all the time. Well, Molly, my grandmother Molly, Grandpa Phil, and Molly lived in a small German town in Illinois, and Molly sang that to me. Molly died, she was 72 years old. That was my mother's mother. And I spent summers in Marissa with them because my mother had to work. My father died, so I had to go there. But I went all over the town, and Molly would sing that song to me. And it's the only real compassion and love demonstrated, because my mother worked and she was always tired. So Molly was a key figure with me, and the song was just a part of Molly.
Grandma,
I know.
Grandma.
One time I took the controller out of her Auntie Anne. I guess one time I took my controller out of her hand. She was real mad. She went
Spit on you?
with all her new teeth.
That's Mama's girl.
With all those teeth.
Mama.
She turned to write in her hand.
Oh, that walk.
That's the walk.
Walk the walk.
You're the stud.
Watch out, Lou.
It's kind of, it's like
Aw, you love brother? That's a good one. Oh, yeah. Boy, that's a good one.
Give me a kiss.
I was a lively kid. I knew everybody that lived around us. I knew people in my grandmother's small town, Marissa, that I didn't even live in, that my grandmother and grandfather didn't know. I sat on more porches and porch swings than any kid you'll ever meet. Yeah. And I chatted with all of them. And they would serve me lemonade and cookies, and there I go, a little ragamuffin with my cardboard in my shoes, and walk back to Grandpa's house. They never knew where I was. I'm so glad I am who I am. I'm glad that I have those wonderful experiences with people. It's worth a lot, Jen. I'm glad I was a poor kid and had what I had, Jen. I appreciate things so much. I appreciate all my things. A lot of people think I got, just a lot of stuff in here, and I do have. But I got some nice pieces, and I've enjoyed them.
Oh, she likes that. Her says, I dig that. Yeah.
Little girls coming.
Scare me. Go scare me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whoa. My glasses? No, I'm not putting my glasses on. You don't want them on, do you? Oh, you're silly. You okay?
You want to dance? Natalie, you want to dance?
You don't have any music.
Let's turn some music on.
Yeah, she likes to dance, but she likes good jazz. Huh? Dance for Grandma. Whoa! Dance for Grandma. Dance. Whoa! Just like
Sydney Bear. I was a poor. We were so poor. My father died when I was 2, and I put cardboard in my shoes so that I could walk in the rain and snow. And I went to Sticks Bear and Fuller, and I told the lady what a beautiful store. Could I see the man that owns the store? Here, this poor kid, but I'll be damned, they took me to see Sydney Bear, the owner of Sticks, Bear and Fuller, the largest department store in St. Louis. And this ragamuffin said, I just wanted to tell you how beautiful your store is at Christmas time. You know then that he sent me home with all kinds of new clothes and new shoes and bought my milk and clothes for me while I was in grade school. He never forgot me, and I never forgot him either.
Who'd you get that from?
This is from Jennifer.
Jenny?
And Jennifer made it. Bill was singing a nice song there.
We were on your song.
We wish you he's trying to sing.
Well, the cannibal king with the big nose ring fell in love with a dusky maid, and every night by the pale moonlight over the lake he came, would hug and kiss his little miss under the bamboo tree. And every night by the pale moonlight sounded like this to me. Adium, 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 adium. And I don't want to play at your house, and oh my, all the ones I used to sing to you. No, I'm not nuts. I'm just an old lady with a lot of memories.
Well, I think I've always been overjoyed with all my grandchildren. I think I've been a good grandmother and always there for them. They're an extension of your life. When you're gone, they're still here, but you helped them be there, so they're an extension of your life. So you watch what they do, their character and everything else. And I've been pretty blessed with my grandchildren. Children are not critical. They don't see the flaws. They see just grandma. They don't see that grandma might have hollered sometime in her life or something. They see this person. And you're older. You're more patient, more understanding, more giving, and I think more loving. Children don't reject your love. Adults do. Children are very open to love. So I think there's a real bond between your grandchildren, and there's a love between your children, but there's a bond between your grandchildren, I think.
More wishes than 1,000 hearts can count for you. More smiles than a merry-go-round. The sweetest ending to a bedtime story told. My love follows you where you go. More laughter than a kindergarten now to play. One Sunday morning song that says it all. More summer than a California beach can hold. My love follows you where you go. Future like a promise, your city of gold, stubborn in your bones and Jesus in your soul. walk away slow. My love follows you where you go. Take forgiveness, take a prayer, take the deepest breath, and take the answers in your heart. When you wake up and the world is cruel and cold, my love follows you where you go. Future like a promise, you're a city of gold, stubborn in your bones and Jesus in your soul. Seeing you stand there, staring at the unknown, I won't pretend that it's not killing me, watching you walk away slow. My love follows you where you go. Seeing you stand there, staring at the unknown, my love follows you where you go. More freedom than a field of flowers in the wind, and more beauty than a morning after rain. Up the steepest hill, a dark and crooked road, my love follows you where you go. My love follows you where you go. My love follows you where you go.
Happens to all of us, doesn't it? Just snoozing it. Yeah. What am I, 80?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
80 and 3
80. That's
months.
getting up in years.
You've done real well, because you're tough.
Huh?
You ain't gonna give up, you're tough. You're the one that taught me how to run. From you.
That's what kept us active, Jack.
Yeah,
Yeah. Kept us alive.
we had a lot of fun, didn't we, through the years?
I was thinking about the push cart, you know, the man that had the push cart.
Oh, yeah.
Red jelly apples.
That's the guy that served the hot tamales.
Uh-huh. Get your red hot tamales.
Yeah, well,
How's your wife? It's red hot. That's what he'd go, red hot tamales. He'd go, how's your wife? He'd go, red hot. I remember you telling me that. Remember?
we had a lot of fun, didn't we?
Push cart. They were fun days, though.
Yes, it was.
These kids
You
don't
were
have.
never home, though. You were always over at Thompson's or something, weren't you?
Huh?
You were never home. You were always over at Thompson's.
Yeah, but Thompson's fed you good.
Fed you good. That's some good food, huh?
Nobody in our house ate it all up.
Well,
did
you
they?
remember there were so many with Jerry and
See, she likes us talking
the
about the
older
old times,
brothers
huh?
and Sally, and there was what, 8 kids?
Yeah, about, yeah.
Wow.
Is
You're
that where
lucky you
you,
got anything over there.
is that where you went all the time?
Huh?
Thompson's is where you went.
Oh,
all the
yeah.
time, wasn't it?
Yeah. I say, can Peggy come out? No, ma'am. Can Peggy come out and play? No, ma'am. There's always no ma'am.
No, man.
Poor Peggy. She had to do everything.
We had a lot of fun there on 18th Street. didn't we?
Now, I talked to Joan Price. Joan's still there. And Jeannie Rudebeck is. She lives right next to one of her sons. And I think the one brother died. They were good people.
Rudebecks?
But you chased him. Yeah,
I
because
see
you did
that
that.
finger, I got
My
I don't do
finger
that.
was so bit into.
Oh, it was like had a
it's so-
callus.
Oh,
wasn't it?
yeah.
I remember that.
When
even
I
you
bit
were
my
old.
finger, everything cleared out, didn't it?
Yeah, I was one of them.
Yep.
That's what I said. You taught me how
Yeah.
to run and climb.
Yeah,
And you never could climb that billboard
I
after
had
get
a
after me.
terrible temper.
You couldn't get climb that billboard to catch me because you always had that. And you couldn't climb with one
Oh,
hand.
I bit that finger so hard, it had marks all over it.
Candy bars. No, those are good. Those expire July 30th of '92. There's $100 worth there. Just for her. You got candy bars. You have to pay for your way. Huh? Tell me how to. I got them 2 candy bars. It don't have to be anywhere right now, so if you're doing kind of empties real fast, I know something's up. One of being mine favorites, called a Little White Christmas Song.
He said one of my big favorites.
Walking in the winter wonderland.
All right.
When you're someplace just out of reach of words, when you're lost among the stars, when you're drifting off on a memory, searching your secret heart. Take me with you when you go. I want to walk beside you now. We were not meant to be alone on this time.